my third attempt at trying to get this whole video blog thing to work. Anyway, so, the story so far. Julian Chapman lives in Australia. Suffers from... Suffers? Suppose I do suffer, yes. Okay. Suffers from social anxiety, compulsive disorder, running out of fingers here, and depression. Probably a few other things, more than I have fingers for, but we'll just concentrate on those things, okay? Social anxiety. Let's tackle that first. Getting on the tram, or the train as it was today, and you're on the train, and you're scared. Well, I'm scared, not you. I'm scared. Not because of the freaks that are on there. And there are. You get people walking by with a mace hanging from their belt, and it's like, who the fuck brings a mace on the tram? What instance is there on the tram where you need to physically go get your mace and mace people? But anyway, so that's just a scary thing. Just being around other people is frightening. Anxious and paranoid just being around them. And that's not all. I mean, it's... You don't even communicate with people. I don't understand how to make a conversation work. Most of my social skills I learned from Seinfeld. The TV show Seinfeld. It's a sitcom, very good sitcom, but it's a television show. Why the fuck did I learn social skills from that? I mean, just trying to start a conversation, not understanding what to say or how things work, or just how a whole society thing works out, okay? That's part of it. That's a big part of it. I mean, if you're watching this, we already know about it, so I don't need to go on about it. So let's move on to point 2. Obsessive compulsive disorder, or OCD, as it's otherwise sometimes known and referred to. Popular television character Monk. You watch Monk? Yes, you watch Monk. He has that. Makes it a popular disorder, perhaps. Everyone's the in thing, I guess. He's got it. It must be okay. It's not. It's utter crap. Just before trying to set up my camera for the other take, that was a really bad take, I might add. I'll show you a clip of that. See, utter shit. But trying to set up the camera for that, God, that was difficult. Because of the OCD. Just kept doing it again, 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 again. You get the idea. But that's not the only time. I mean, just walking about my house, just walking from here to my room. Do that again, 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 again. And the whole thing, I think, is all rituals. And before I used to be able to deal with that, you know? Be able to go, well, it's part of life, get over it, learn to live like that, but now I can't. Now it's almost physically painful just to go through those rituals every day, all the time. And that brings us to point 3. 3. Depression. Basil Fawlty once said in 40 Hours of Depression, depression, Manuel, is an awful thing. He said more, but I can't remember the entire quote. I used to be keep it under control. Almost. Well, not really, that's why I was sent to a psychiatrist. But I did manage not to be quite so depressed as to see suicide or anything as a viable option to escape it, or try it out, or whatever, or self-harm or anything. But now I do, so I don't know. It seems worse. I'll say it's worse. It's like a storm raging inside your head. I can't think clearly. There's this constant pain, which the only way possibly to make it stop is through something like suicide or self-harm. And that's probably not a good thing. Anyway, that's pretty much what I had to say. Just to recap. 1, I have social anxiety. 2, I have OCD. 3, I have depression. 4, I live in Australia, and Australia's pretty bad. And 5, I'm Julian Chapman. This has been, whatever the hell this blog is called. Goodbye. Oh, actually, no, wait. Just before I finish up here, I just wanted to say that